to another episode of Breakdown.
Trilogy Time.
What the hell ever you want to call it. I am Ryuk, and this is the third generation Pokemon. Here we have Ruby, even though you can barely read that, Sapphire, and Emerald. Now I first started with Emerald, then I got Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby, of course, was before that, and it took a lot of damage from the previous owner from GameStop when I bought it. Which sadly, you cannot buy these anymore because they go for such a high price because people are high. And, as you can also see, I'm with my girls. You will all love being bronies. You will love My Little Pony. Anyway, that's enough brainwashing for now. Let's get on to another form of brainwashing, Pokemon. As I said, these games, over time, I believe they do hold up. The graphics were not as bad as Red, Blue, Yellow, or Sapphire, Gold, Silver. Their graphics were a whole lot more terrible. The jump after those was amazing. Because just like how Black and White, we were shitting our pants, saying, holy crap, look at the graphics, and then Y and X came out, and we're like, holy shit, our pants are full of more shit, look at the graphics. And they just keep progressing. But honestly, I think these do hold up, even compared to the new games. These I think, had more challenges. Yes, contests sucked. They really sucked back then. They've upgraded that. I'll admit the contests don't hold up. The new concept status is far better. Now with Ruby and Sapphire, of course you could only get in Sapphire you could only get Kyogre and Groudon in Ruby, and then get go to Rayquaza afterwards. Now, when Emerald came along, I liked its story a bit better. For some reason, they cut out some of the Pokemon, which annoyed me. Like, you couldn't get certain Pokemon that you could get in both of these, which were taken. Like, you couldn't get that one fighting type psychic Pokemon. For some reason, they took that out of Emerald. I don't know why. But I did like the story arc in it far better about how Kyogre and Groudon were fighting in the One Islands with the water gym leader, who then became, who used to be the water gym leader there. And then you go find Rayquaza and wake him up, and he goes down and bitch slaps them. Teaches them for fucking with his weather. But like I said, these, I believe, hold up over time. I know a lot of people don't like these games. That's when people started hating the designs of Pokemon, saying, oh, you're running out of ideas, this is stupid. Well, there's a simple thing I like to say to you. Fuck off. There's only one terrible Pokemon. I'd rather have a team of fucking shrubbish compared to my most hated Pokemon. And it came from the wonderful series of Gold and Silver. And its name is...
The Devil.
That's his nickname. His real name is... Dunsparce. He is the most worthless, the most hated by me Pokemon out of the entire series. He is shit. He knows no good moves. He learns nothing good. Really, all he was, we need more Pokemon. Here, my daughter just drew the shit. Put it in. Okay. That's all he was. It looks like... They keep calling him a snake / thing. It's like he's got wings. He can't fly. The phone's ringing.
I know.
No, keep going.
Alright. It's your mom.
Give me the phone. I'll talk to her while we're on camera. You know? Yo. The house right now. I know, I actually forgot them when we left. I didn't think about it till I was halfway down the road. No, not yet. Yeah, I think so. Why is he leaving? Yeah, we're right here. We're gonna go out a bit later. We're gonna go out later on too. Love you. And that was break time with my mother. And Pinky. You will love My Little Ponies. You will adore the show. You will promote season 5 more. Our fan base will take over the world. We will rule all. Anyway, back to Pokemon. Now, of course, these two I do not like as much as Emerald. Emerald has my favorite glitch. A glitch not some people know about, some don't. If you're from my age group, you probably know about it. You can go to the battle tower and make clones of your Pokemon and items. A lot of people say, it's harder to do the items than it is the Pokemon. I say, quit being fucking lazy. It's easy as hell. Once you get the concept down, it's easy as hell. I had 3 lists of 99 flippin' rare candies and ball. Now the Pokeballs, I'll admit, I once did something very weird. I would never recommend doing it. I did it because I had beaten the game, was bored, didn't want to clone them. So I said, I don't want every single Pokeball. So what did I do? First I got 99 Premier Balls. The white ones. That's the white ones, right, Ichigo?
Premier balls, yeah.
All I did was buy 10 Pokeballs, then buy 10 more, then buy 10 more, then buy 10 more, and once I did that, I would sell all the Pokeballs back, then I would buy 10 more, and then I ended up, because I beat them in this game alone, after so many years. I finally restarted it after so many years. I'd beaten the Elite Four about 30 times. All my Pokemon were level 100, sweeping through everything. It got boring, so I was like, I'm gonna restart it. And I restarted it. I started playing it recently, and I haven't yet beaten the whole game again. But things keep coming up.
Fun fact. Fun fact, everyone. Pokemon Emerald is one of Ryuk's favorite games. And that is a game that he cannot play unless he's getting interrupted.
This is true. I cannot play this game because every time I try, someone, they keep yelling at me to come here. Or to go do something. Or it's time to eat. Or it's time to go out and eat. Either way, it's a game. I had a lot more free time when I first played the game when I got it when I was in the 9th grade of high school. I was kicking ass there. Me and my friend Robert, who Ichigo knows as the cheater.
The cheating son of a bitch.
Yeah, see, Robert had a tendency, he had a move that he claimed was real, which I called his bullshit out a long time ago, while Ichigo over here thought it was a real strategy and thought he lost. I was like, no, he tricked you, he cheated you, you would have won, he lost, but I digress. We would play this game a lot. He had his Emerald, I had my Emerald. We would trade back Pokemon back and forth because I was dealing with a Link Trader at the time. I never had the wireless, sadly. Sadly, I didn't. I never had the wireless. But do I believe these games, like I've said, hold up over time? Yes, I do. These games are tremendous. Hold on, let me sip my girl Pinkie Pie. Pony Time, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Twilight, Before Her Wings, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy. Pinkie Pie's my favorite, though. Stand up, honey. There we go. Anyway, now I would recommend buying these if you could. You can't afford them because they're about $300 for some of them. I wouldn't recommend it unless you find them at a
Yard sale.
Now that's just my opinion. Am I saying they're worth paying the $300? Hell's yes. Would I recommend it? Hell's no.
But if you have a friend who has multiple copies of them,
or an older cousin who you can whip or steal from because you only see him once a year at the family reunion, scrap his game.
Yeah.
Or ask around for some of your older brothers, sisters, cousins. Ask and say, "Do you have a copy of Pokemon Emerald?" Or if this is people of our age group, say, "Why the hell didn't I buy Pokemon Emerald?" You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ashamed.
Now, I did find a great place down near my house who's selling a copy of Ruby and Sapphire for $30. I already own them, so I was like, Ichigo, would you please hand me my entire game collection of Pokemon? That's it. Just shove her all in there.
Oh, hold on.
Yep, give me green. Allow me to...
Hold on. Would you like me to add Crystal and Red?
Yeah, grab them, would you?
Sure.
Now, I know this is all about the Hoenn region, but I thought I'd just get a thing of how big of a Pokemaniac I am next to My Little Pony.
Where's, Red?
I'll just bring the ones you have in your hand. Screw the rest.
Alright.
I have Crystal and Red. They're somewhere.
I found Crystal. I don't remember.
That's all you need to know. Yes, this is Ichigo's ass, everyone.
Hi there.
I know you've been acquainted many times and you'd like to stop being acquainted, but I am sorry. Crystal. Fire Red. Fire Red. Leaf Green. A Pokemon, two episodes of the show. It's got I Choose You, Pikachu, and
Here comes the
Squirtle Squad. I like my Choose You Pikachu more than I do Squirtle Squad, but what can you do? Here's a copy of X. Here's a copy of Black 2. Here's a copy of Black. Here's a copy of Black. Here's a copy of Black. Here's a copy of Pearl. Here's a copy of White. Here's a copy of Heart Gold. Here's a copy of Y. Here's a copy of Diamond. Here's a copy of one of the old mystery dungeons. Here's a copy of Platinum. Here's a copy of Soul Silver. Oh, I'm not done yet, people. Here's another copy of Diamond. Here's the new Mystery Dungeon, the 3D version, which I still haven't yet to finish. Here's Omega Ruby.
Oh.
Yeah, pop that out, would you?
Oh, hey, Platinum.
Yep.
Here.
Oh. And I have, my other one is somewhere. Look at my 3DS, would you?
Yeah.
Huh. And here is the first, Alpha Sapphire. Here's Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, another thing of, Platinum. Here's Sonic, but he's not a Pokemon, so... Well, this is my Pokemon collection. And
Let's get a closer look at it.
Yes, you might be wondering, why do I have so many copies of the same game? And to you, I say, fuck you, it's strategy. Each one of these helps out each counterpart to them help out the other. These three help each other out. This was by himself. He doesn't help much because he's a movie. These three help each other out. All the diamonds, pearls, and emeralds help each other. Now you might be wondering, why do I have 3 copies of black?
That's for another time.
Well, no, I'm just going to tell you why I have 3 copies. My sister, the first one I bought was mine. Then my sister found me a second copy when she was at the bowling alley. She found it on the ground. You call it thievery, I say finders keepers. This one, I'm pretty sure it's this one, they all look the damn same. One of them, I bought, it has everything unlocked. Every Pokemon, it has, I would recommend buying those unlocked Pokemon things. I know it's like, well, that's cheating, blah, blah, blah. If you want to take the game in a different route, which is EV training and all this other technical bullshit that stats and everything that you need to know about to get your Pokemon to the best levels they could be, then it's not that bad of an idea. Because EV training is all about, I know it's more fun just to take the game and just play through it normally. Yes, that's fun. But now if you want to play a more difficult route of making the levels harder, playing on hard mode on Black, or Black 2, I would recommend it. Okay, Chico, you can put down the thing now. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to show you something. This is my bedroom. I have candles, a clock, a Gandalf staff, 2 people fishing. You will love My Little Ponies. You will worship them. You will love them. They are your life. Your solace. You cannot live without them. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Now then, everyone. I know this has been a long day, and you will be hearing more about each aspect of the games. So far, Ichigo has covered... What did you cover?
Last week I covered the Legacy of Goku trilogy.
Okay. Soon you will be hearing about more... I will be your Pokemon fanatic in this episode. My girls will most likely return every time. You'll love them. So, be happy. This is what we've covered so far. Now look what we have to go.
We've got the,
Next, I do believe I will be covering...
Sinnoh. Yep.
Next, I will be covering these games. Platinum, Pearl. I will be recovering that. Then we will probably move on to Gold, and then so on and so forth. But until then, everyone, parties for life.
See everyone
Bye.
later.